Hello, my name is KB Manzini. I take the computer science and software engineering class at Gull Lake Community High Schools. And today I'm going to be showing you guys my work on the Tello EDU drones, coding them, flying them, video of us testing them, trial and error, all the things that we did. And yeah, so first we're going to start with Git Kraken desktop, and all these all these are commits that I made as I was working on the code. So as you can see here, this is the first commit that I made. I changed the file names, basic stuff, and then I started playing around with the commands, because the drone, it's not like your average drone where you can take a controller and using input control commands you can fly it with that controller. It's you code it into an IDE, and the drone reads it from the IDE and it follows those instructions. So you don't have to do anything. You just have to run the code, and it does what it's supposed to do. So I started with the forward command. It worked well, and then I made a code where the drone went into a square. And as you can see, untested, then working. We had some trial and error with that. We had to figure out how to use the code because the generation of the drones were a little old, and there wasn't really anything online that we could find that would help us with them because they didn't have those models like still in production. So we got through that, and then added we found this element in the code where you can check how much battery that the drone has, which was very useful because we kept running out of battery because we were doing so many test flights. We kept running out of battery. The batteries didn't hold a lot of juice, so we kept running out of battery. So it was like, hey, if we check the battery before and after we do a flight, then we can judge, how many flights we have left before we need to change the battery, or, you know what I'm saying, like how far it'll go. And then, had some fun, coded it to do flips forward, backward. And then we did this hoop challenge, as you can see in this video. We coded the drone, which is this, to fly through this first hula hoop, as you see there. As you can see, using the go command, we coded it to fly forward into the first hoop. And now, you say it has the second hoop commit to the code, and as you can see in the video here, after delaying a little bit, I had to move the hoop because you can't change the drone's position in real time, so you just have to change what's in its path. And as you can see, we made it to the second hoop. And I don't have a video, but we coded it to do a curve, because if you go back here, you can kind of see these hula hoops here in the corner, and it was supposed to go through those two hula hoops to this hula hoop and to another hula hoop here and complete the full course. And so we coded a curve command into it, but the curve command was very funky. As I said earlier, these models are old, and the system that they're running on wasn't exactly perfect. So we had some trial and error with the curve. We made it to the third hoop, but we had some problems after that, and I didn't get a chance to document that part. I do want to mention, though, that I didn't work on the code using this PC that I'm recording the vlog on. I used a different laptop that I connected the drone to, so that when sorry, the the laptop that we used was connected to the drone, so I wasn't recording. I wasn't running the code from here, this IDE, in this virtual machine. This is just where I went to edit the code when I couldn't work on, like, because I left the laptop at school, right? So maybe I wanted to go home, but I want to work in the code. I could load into my virtual machine or load into Git Kraken and make changes to my work. Um, so yeah, it worked using the laptop, and I pushed, like, say if I were to make a commit right now, I would push the changes to the cloud, and then I'd go on my laptop and I'd pull those changes, so I'd have things adjusted in my code even when I'm not at the laptop. Now enough about the commits. I will show you guys the actual code. It's it's nothing serious, but this is what we worked on. As you can see, program name, my last name, and my partner's last name. If you want to actually check his vlog out and his perspective from this, you could Google his YouTube. It's C.A. Thelman. You should be able to find it. There's gonna be a couple that show up, but you'll want to look for their profile with the Earth on it, and you can check that out. This is just a bunch of print commands, and actually I can run it here to show you guys a little bit of how it worked. So you'd run the command. That's the wrong one. Oh, that's the wrong one. It should be running Tello comp. There we go. That's I'm actually not able to play the code for you right now. There's a couple of technical difficulties, but that's fine. I'll figure it out later. But yeah, this is the code. So it sends this, and then it waits a little bit. It waits. If you can see my cursor here, every time it appears is one value. So this would be 1, that would be 2, and then the takeoff command would run, and then it would go 4 times, 3, 4, and then the battery command would run. It'd tell us the battery before the takeoff. We're like, okay, battery looks good, and then this command sends it to the first hoop. Waits 6 of these cursor ticks, and then this go command gets you through the second hoop. And then what we were working with was the curve command, which got us from the second hoop to the third hoop, and it curved around. And this go command got you from the third hoop to the final hoop, and then you would land. And it's simple in theory, and then when you run the code with the finicky drone, you run into some problems, but nothing that can't be dealt with, nothing that can't be solved. So yeah, that's the work that I did with the Tello EDU drones. Thanks for watching, and hope you have a great day.